My father bought me my first pairs of shoes that were of quality.
My mom bought me my first pair.
So I distinctly remember like buying my first Nike shirt when I was like 7 years old. It was like Nike and it had like a swoosh underneath, and that was, I remember seeing, one of my favorite shirts. There's one. It was the Answer ones.
Mm-hmm.
There was Iverson dribbling in like a basketball court and stuff. I thought that was sick. That was
doing his
like,
commercial, and he's doing a crossover.
Yeah, he did like the crossover where he did that thing. Me buying the shoes at initially, it was more like get good grades and then your parents buy you shoes, and I'd always use that. You know, like every report card came out, all A's. So going to Foot Locker, you know, stuff like that. But as I got older, I really just went for shoes that I really just would really want to spend that kind of money on, because most shoes that I like are probably over like 130, right?
You know, well, I bought them because I had a job, so I mean, I paid for them out of my pocket.
It was, if I really, like, you know, like if you look at websites, they'll tell you, oh, it's gonna be released at this time. I remember waiting in like Nike Town, the one in SF. I remember waiting there outside in the cold in downtown before.
Having my girlfriend drive to San Francisco to go buy me those shoes for $500.
But when I started like ordering it online, what I'll do is I'll wait like at 9 o'clock or whatever, because I always thought in my mind 9 o'clock is when it's 12 o'clock on the East Coast, so you can probably start ordering it, which is sometimes the case. That's what I do now, just order online to make sure I get it. And if I know there's a kind of there might be a high demand, I don't care. I'll pay the shipping.
I've gone to the length of being logged on to 3 different computers at the same time and trying to buy them online from 3 different websites, all to no success.
Jordan 11, the Space Jam ones, and the black and red ones. My dad and I liked the shoes so much we bought 10 pairs each.
Oh, shit.
We bought 10 pairs each. We sold 20, right? We sold about 5 of each. So I'm a big Jordan fan, and wearing that on the court, you kind of represent something that's like a legacy of a basketball player. You know, people don't always. I don't know if people always think about that stuff, but like, you know, you kind of wear it with a sense of dignity, a little bit. You know, and not necessarily status, like, oh damn, I paid like $300 for my shoes or anything like that. But you know, just being able to say that another person, like probably one of the greatest basketball players in the world, designed that shoe, and it came from, and his team designed that shoe, was pretty, you know, it's pretty legit to me. That's another reason why I would pay for it.
Just because of what they are. I mean, and you know, who they stand for. I mean, someone like Michael Jordan, who is probably going to be the best player ever to play in the NBA. Someone who's he's such to me, like a great role model. Very important. Because why would I want to buy something that's fake?
If you're an athlete, I think you'd care about what shoes you're wearing.
Okay.
And Nike's like, if you had to pick a brand of shoes, you'd go Nike.